Everything began in a single, deafening instant. One moment, there was no space, no time, not even a whisper of existence. Then, in an inconceivable burst, a pinprick erupted into a cosmos of flaming plasma and roaring energy. This was the Big Bang, an event so violent and profound it gave birth to stars, galaxies, and the vast cosmic stage we now call home. It's impossible to overstate the sheer fury of those earliest instants. Matter forging under unimaginable heat, atomic nuclei forming in ephemeral chaos, space-time itself unfolding in an avalanche of creation. Think of it as cosmic fireworks on a scale beyond measure. Each spark a newborn galaxy waiting to become the cradle of worlds. Yet, from that very beginning, a clock started ticking. The Big Bang wasn't just a grand opening, it was also the start of a countdown. Like any living thing, the universe has a lifespan. Invisible laws ensure that each star, each galaxy, and every fleeting moment is inching toward an end. Scientists call it entropy, anchored in the second law of thermodynamics, which whispers that energy disperses, order dissolves, and nothing remains pristine. No matter how majestic the cosmos appears, the unstoppable tide of decay flows through it all. Over eons, civilizations may rise, black holes may swirl, and galaxies may dance, but the final note is always the same. Things fall apart. The idea that the universe is dying might sound poetic or tragic, yet it's also an inescapable conclusion of modern physics. In fact, astronomers point to four main scenarios for how it might unravel, each more unsettling than the last. First comes the heat death hypothesis. According to this view, dark energy drives the universe's expansion so relentlessly that eventually everything drifts too far from everything else. Stars burn their fuel, flicker out, and become cold remnants. Galaxies separate into lonely islands, their stars turning dark. In the extreme future, matter may decay, leaving behind a sparse smattering of subatomic particles floating in near absolute zero emptiness. No structure, no warmth, no possibility for life. Just a silent void stretching on forever, with time meaningless in a cosmic graveyard. Then, there's the Big Rip scenario. If dark energy, whatever force is accelerating the expansion, grows in intensity, it won't stop at just pulling galaxies apart. Eventually, the fabric of space-time might tear itself apart. First, galaxy clusters separate. Then galaxies themselves break down. Then solar systems. And eventually even atoms are sundered by this ever-escalating repulsion. There'd be a final, cataclysmic instant where everything, matter, energy, even fundamental forces, splinters into oblivion at the speed of light. The entire cosmos undone by a runaway expansion spree. Another possibility is the Big Crunch and Bounce, a cosmic cycle. In this model, expansion might eventually halt, reversed by enough gravitational pull to slam the universe back into itself. Over unimaginable eons, all matter collapses into an infinitely dense singularity, not unlike the Big Bang in reverse. Some theorists imagine that once this collapse finishes, it triggers another Big Bang, a cosmic rebirth. If that's real, we might be in a loop that repeats forever, with each iteration forging new physics, new galaxies, new possibilities. Life might re-emerge countless times across cosmic cycles, or maybe never again. The epic score is both awe-inspiring and strangely forlorn. No memory from one cycle to the next, each cosmic chapter rewriting existence from scratch. Finally, the most abrupt end of them all, vacuum decay. In quantum field theory, Our universe might occupy a false vacuum, a metastable state that's not truly permanent. A random fluctuation could spawn a bubble of true vacuum that devours everything at the speed of light. No advanced warning, no recourse. Once that bubble appears, it overwrites every law of physics in its path, erasing atoms, matter, and reality as we know it, supplanting them with who knows what. One moment the universe is as it always was. The next, it's gone, consumed by a catastrophic phase change that no civilization can outrun. These epic endings make our daily concerns look trivial in comparison. Our species invests in building legacies, crafting art, amassing wealth, or searching for spiritual truths. But in the face of cosmic doom, everything we do, empires, religions, scientific wonders, will eventually vanish. Even if we soared to every star, colonized every planet, it only buys time. The cosmic clock is unstoppable. So how do we handle a truth this overwhelming? Is existence meaningless if all will be erased? Some argue that the knowledge of our inevitable erasure can paradoxically add richness to our brief moment in the sun. If the entire universe is on borrowed time, then each second of consciousness, each laugh, each kindness becomes unbelievably precious. In that sense, cosmic mortality could be the greatest teacher, driving us to appreciate the fleeting tapestry of life we have. Others, however, find the knowledge terrifying, sliding into nihilism or existential dread. If it's all doomed, what's the point of pushing forward? Psychologists note that grappling with cosmic impermanence can either crush or liberate us. It can spark frantic attempts to achieve something eternal, or it can foster humility and solidarity. We are no more than dust motes swirling in a cosmic wind. And yet, within each dust mote, each conscious mind, there's a universe of feeling. That contradiction, that clash between insignificance and the grand depth of human experience, can be downright haunting. Perhaps it's in that tension that real purpose emerges. If the cosmos truly is destined for oblivion, the measure of meaning might be how deeply we love, how creatively we forge beauty, and how kindly we trust each other in the limited cosmic time we share. Let's also consider the glimmers of defiance. Some visionaries dream that advanced technology might one day circumvent cosmic endings. Maybe we discover a way to manipulate dark energy, or harness wormholes to escape a doomed universe. Or we find that vacuum decay can be prevented if we sustain a certain quantum balance. It all sounds like science fiction, but so once did traveling to the moon. The question is, does the unstoppable arrow of physics leave any room for cosmic rebellion? Or are these hopes just another expression of the human refusal to accept extinction? Even if we do find some cosmic loophole, the laws of thermodynamics suggest that all useful energy is finite. The cosmos slides into higher entropy. Maybe we manage to stretch out life for trillions of years, but eventually, even black holes evaporate. Does that mean we lose? Or is it enough that we tried? The universe's ultimate demise might not be a tragedy if we see existence as an ongoing dance. It had a start. It will have an end. And somewhere in that arc, we found a stage for consciousness to arise. So where does that leave you personally, right now? You might find your perspective on daily struggles shifting once you recognize that everything is ephemeral in the cosmic sense. The entire concept of forever is an illusion. Perhaps you'll find a calm acceptance. Or maybe you'll feel a fire lit under you, realizing time is short, that the cosmic stage is fleeting, and we have to act. That ephemeral nature can spark an urgency to create, to love, to discover. We might have centuries, or millennia, or more as a civilization, but in cosmic terms, That's the blink of an eye. The universe was born from chaos and cosmic brilliance, and it will fade back into darkness. Our cameo in that grand show is short, but stunning. In the end, maybe the universe is dying. Maybe we, Earth, life, every star, are marching toward an inescapable finale. But within this inevitable doom lies a fierce elegance. We exist at all in the face of certain oblivion. That's not a condemnation, but a reason to savor the improbable gift of being. Because in the face of cosmic finality, the smallest gesture of kindness or curiosity might echo with more significance than we can imagine. I'll leave you with this. If every star goes out and every galaxy drifts beyond sight, does that nullify the love we felt, the art we made, the dreams we pursued? Or does it make them more poignant, moments of light in a universe destined for darkness? Each of us gets to decide how to answer that question, whether we find despair or determination in the knowledge that even the brightest cosmic lights eventually dim. The universe is dying might sound like the ultimate downer, but it's also a profound call to cherish what little cosmic time we have. Because in that fleeting glow, we can make meaning, we can connect, and we can stand in awe of what it means to be alive. The universe will end, but right now, for one brief moment, it burns with life, and that might be enough.